Hello, welcome back to Hey Plays Bastion. Last two episodes I recorded, I kept getting high as a kite. Whatever's gonna happen again, who knows? Let's see here. Shard detected.
Ankle gators used to roam the wilds, and they nested at Rothus Lagoon.
What gators?
Many a tale folks used to scare their children straight originated here.
Die already!
All kinds of beasts we don't know up from down, still lurking about. Only the city's brushers knew their way around the lagoon. These beasts, they don't like company.
Oops. I'm not doing good this time. Die already! Stupid frog shit.
Even the brushers learned to fear this place. They used to think that ankle gators were extinct. Well, they ain't. One of them's been living in the tall grass.
Nope,
They called her
nope.
Queen Anne.
Nope, looks like that. Nope, has to be a yep. I have to go this way.
The lagoon's got plenty of other dangers, of course.
Oh, you're what's attacking me.
Turns out Queen Anne got a hold of a shard. Ankle gators love shiny things. Know what smells worse than an ankle gator's breath? A stinkweed.
A stinkweed.
Ain't time for pecker hunting, but the kid can't resist.
Money!
Can't fight Queen Anne without the proper tools. The brushers use their pikes to keep their distance around here. Now the kid can do the same. Bad idea to walk in gator grass. Sharp sticks make Queen Anne nervous, so she backs off a bit. Kid's got a mean throwing arm.
Oh, I'm just supposed to continue forward. Okay, I see.
Most of those peckers are smart enough to stay out of Queen Anne's way.
I like my other weapon better. Can I have it back, please?
Those pin cushions been living off the ankle gator's scraps. Queenie leads the kid into some kind of twisted trap. One bad step in that tall grass and he's Queen Anne's lunch. He holds his ground. Seems the Queen's running out of options. The closer you get to an ankle gator's lair, the thicker the tall grass grows. Kid's gotta make a run for it. Those leaping lunkheads don't like Queen Anne any better than the kid.
Oh, shit.
That's ankle gator country for you. Queen's got one mean bite.
I think that's the way I'm supposed to go, so I'll go this way.
Can't get hasty in a place like this.
Whoops. Ankle gator didn't get me, but...
Queenie must have scared a bunch of peckers out of hiding.
Really? Motherfucker.
Seems even stinkweeds know to stay away from the queen.
Something pointy.
Ankle gators don't much care for their young. That's why there ain't many around. Wanna know how to find an ankle gator lair? You use a kid as bait. The shard's sitting in plain view. Now she's coming for him. She's got nowhere else to go. They say if you run across an ankle gator, you better keep running. She's starting to get annoyed. Made her mad. Rest in peace, Queen Anne. That was for the brushers.
Anything else I miss?
Kid's done what needed to be done.
That's great. Got smacked right as they hopped out of there.
Queen Anne's reign is over. We even got a crown jewel. All that trouble for a single shard. But you know what? It was worth it. That gator's a crazy gal, but so is the gal who promised to look after her.
Haha, that's cool.
They said Queen Anne was just a folktale. Now there's living proof she ain't.
New stuff? Ooh, upgrade.
Just the
Distillery.
occasion to crack open the distillery's private reserve.
Let's see what else. By falling on foes. Maybe? Meh.
If you're feeling low, count on the buttery flavor of our own Bastion bourbon.
Onward!
The next shard should be farther out there in the wilds. Know how Caelondia became the richest city in the world? 2 words. Point Lemaine. If the wilds could ever be tamed, it was gonna happen right here. But now, the greatest outpost past the city line is nothing but a freak show.
Totally forgot to change my weapon back.
The army's triggers once had the place on lockdown. Kid might as well pick up where they left off. Blam! Just like my fighting days. Gun like that can even put the wilds in check. Caelondia lost many good men on the
I
rail.
killed him.
Point Lemaine seen better days for sure, but it ain't done.
Bite me. Voice kind of was thinking that for a moment.
Whole place shudders in a fit. The grand rail of Point Lemaine, not only is it still there, it still works. Of course, it's no longer shipping hides and alloys and spices, but it can give the kid a lift. Just as long as it can stay clear of the trouble on the tracks. Kid don't want to miss this train. Grand rail's all grown over with things the Calamity chewed up and spat out. Things eager to take back their turf. Kid lets a few of them slip by. Lunkheads settled in like they owned the place. Takes fancy footwork on the rail, what with wallflowers coughing fungus everywhere. Only one way to cure a cough like that.
Got to the boss yet. What we have.
Place used to be closed off, but now it's split open like a rotten pineapple. Of course, the Grand Rails see much more fighting in bygone times. Near on 50 years ago, first shots fired in the
Yay, I can change my weapons back. Alright, let's see. For my gun, I have that one and that one.
It was right here that Zolf's forefathers decided to mix it up.
Ooh, I sense backstory coming.
Okay, so maybe we didn't get their sign-off on the whole Grand Rail thing. That was bad.
Oh well, looks like I missed a tiny one.
The rail must have shook the Ura to the bone down in those dens of theirs. Well, the rail won't last much longer now that the kid took the shard. It's still got one good run in store for him, though. All the rotten wood there on the rails turned it into swamp weed central. Ever tried dancing side to side while holding your breath? While choking on swamp weed? While peggers trying to prick you in the eye? be picking swamp weed out of those boots for days. Turns out he's got company up at the rail station, waiting for him. Not just another wallflower or pincushion blanket. At first, he thinks it's Zolf. Turns out he's wrong. This is for you, says the man. Then wham.
What?
When the kid comes to, the man's long gone, but something else is there. The only words kid recognizes on that parchment are for Zia. Well, what's a kid to do? He took the shard, he took the hit, and he took that note. That note cuts straight to the heart of things, don't it? Finding gourmet ingredients ain't easy these days, but we'll take what we can get. The note says it plain. Zia, go east to learn the truth about the calamity and our people. I'll be waiting. Sincerely, Zolf. Zolf's messenger was one of his people. Wonder just how many of them survived, and what exactly Zolf told him.
Which one do I want? I want that one. Oh, right. Totally forgot about that. I'm like, come on, let's go to the next area. Oh, wait, okay.
It ain't too late to unlock the potential of this place. We need an awful big lost and found under the circumstances.
Yas. Whale. Ale. I've got the hiccups. Too bad I don't have enough. Damn it. Why is everything so expensive? Bleh. Have I done any more of these? Nope.
The shards are getting harder to find. Not everything blew up in the calamity. Why, Colford Cauldron here blew up way ahead of its time. The cauldron boiled over some 300 years ago. They say it filled the skies with ash and the lakes with molten rock. If you wanted to survive something like that, you had to learn to adapt. Best to keep out of the cauldron. So in a way, the beasts of the wilds, they're all survivors too. It takes a certain stubborn pride to keep on living in a place like this. As for us, we learned an awful lot from Colford Cauldron. That learning led to some interesting inventions. The raw power of the world fell right into our hands. Playing with the cauldron's fires became an addiction.
What? I was rolling backwards.
You can't fault our people for their natural curiosity now, can you?
I am going to die.
It's awful hot in there. Sure, we dusted off a good many secrets out here. taste of air so hot it sticks to your lungs. All sorts of awful things crawling underfoot. The cauldron cooked him through.
Jesus, things are angry here.
One thing's worse than the heat in Colford Cauldron. The smell. Like rotten eggs. The cauldron boiled over some 300 years ago. They say it filled the skies with ash and the lakes with molten rock. If you wanted to survive something like that, you had to learn to adapt. So in a way, the beasts of the wilds, they're all survivors too.
Yeah. Bang.
It takes a certain stubborn pride to keep on living in a place like this. As for us, we learned an awful lot from Colford Cauldron. That learning led to some interesting inventions. The raw power of the world fell right into our hands. Playing with the cauldron's fires became an addiction. Can't fault our people for their natural curiosity now, can you? Sure, we dusted off a good many secrets out here. But we discovered other things we're better off not knowing. The unforgiving scent of sulfurous dirt. Taste the air so hot it sticks to your lungs. All sorts of awful things crawling underfoot.
Fire works against them even when they're shielded.
You can cook those things, but you can't eat them.
Hey.
Never thought we'd find so much life in all that ash. The more ash we swept aside, the more life we found. Place as inhospitable as they come. But still we pressed on.
Anything.
We kept on sifting through the cauldron's secrets anyway.
Your shield will not help you now.
After all, when we looked down inside Colford Cauldron, looked down through all the smoke and flames, we saw in there the heart of the world, the heart now laid bare by the calamity. We had to have it. As for the kid, he just has to get that shard out of there. Too bad taking that thing woke up every last stink eye from here to Johnson Bog. Biggest stink eye he's ever seen's waiting for him on the other side.
Ow.
Well, it ain't polite to stare.
Gimme.
And where there's one stink eye, there's always more. The cauldron's tenants all gather up to bid the kid a fond farewell. Kid don't shed any tears for him, though. Best to keep out of the cauldron.
I'm gonna head back and see what that other way was real quick. Oh, it's just right there. Okay. Up, up, up.
With a good spyglass, you can still see the cauldron from the city. But all the fires died out. There's nothing left of it. It comes back looking like the inside of a chimney.
Give me my money.
The culture. A still life of old unwanted keepsakes. I've asked a lot of the kid, but this is something he's done on his own. We're all a little short on friends these days, so that's a welcome sight.
Pet sitter. Come back! I want to be your friend!
They said the wild could never be tamed. If only they could see us now. The shard works like a charm. You can hear the monument's heartbeat again. Seems the gods recommended this place to all their friends. Think the gods are gonna help?
Alright. I think it does that for... I think that does it for this video anyway. Been playing for about 40 minutes, 50 minutes actually. I guess this is how you signing off. I'll check all you dudes in the next video. Ciao.